What's happening, bro? Welcome to another video. If you want to earn £42,000 as a fresh graduate, then the Alpha Graduate Scheme is offering just that, and it might be of interest for you. So, in this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about the graduate scheme. I'm going to give you some information on the graduate scheme itself, and also talk about the hiring process and how you can get onto this graduate scheme. And that's all coming up in this video. But before we get started, if you're new, my name is the Grad Hacker. I help average graduates get onto high-paying graduate schemes. If you're struggling with that, or you need some help with that, this is my Graduate X program, my premium course. You can check it out in the description below. If you like this video, you're probably going to like this course as well. Everything in the graduate hiring process, the interviews, the online tests, the assessment centers, I break that down step by step. I show you how to pass each one, and it's coming from someone who's struggled to get onto graduate schemes. It took me 4 years to get onto my graduate scheme, and I got multiple graduate schemes in the last year that I was applying. So obviously I know a little bit about how to get onto these graduate schemes, and that's all shown in this Graduate X program, which is linked in the description below. So you can check that out once you've watched this video. But today we're going to be talking about the Alpha Graduate Scheme. Let's start off with the salary. The salary is £42,000 per year, which comes to about £2,800 per month after tax. This is definitely one of the highest paid graduate schemes that I've reviewed here on my channel. The other one that's higher than this, which is 50 grand, it comes in at £50,000. That is the Aldi Graduate Scheme. Probably not for everybody, you know, obviously because of the very niche sort of industry that it's in. Is in the retail space. Not everybody wants to go into retail, but it is a very, very high paid graduate scheme. This is probably second on the list so far. I'm sure there's others in between as well. I just haven't reviewed them on my channel as of yet. But yeah, 42 grand, it's a lot of money. £2,800 per month after tax. Excellent salary, and you get a lot of perks and bonuses with that as well, which you can check out on the website yourself. So let's just quickly talk about what Alpha is, right? So Alpha Systems. This is what they've created, and it's basically a software that helps finance companies manage their work easily and smoothly, and they help big companies run big projects smoothly all around the world. It's a global company, and yeah, that's basically what they do. So it's like a professional services company, and they mainly specialize in like finance, IT, those kind of sectors, and they just help these big companies streamline their processes, just allow them to do things quicker, cheaper, faster. And yeah, that's basically what Alpha does. And what is the actual graduate scheme? This one in particular, the main one that they do, is a 2-year technology consulting graduate scheme. So I'll just read it out to you. It's a 2-year technology consulting graduate program where you undertake an intensive training induction covering the asset finance industry, software development, and consultancy skills before being assigned to rotational placements working with their consulting, technical, and functional teams. So 2-year long. It's in the IT consulting space, and you're going to be moving around in the company as well, which is great. You'll get some chances to, visit different offices in the world as well, if that's your thing. And also you're going to get to pick up different things like consulting, technical skills, and functional abilities as well. So that's basically what the scheme is and what the company does. Now let's talk about the entry requirements that you need for Alpha. So what you need is A's and B's at A level, and you also need a 2-1 grade in any degree subject, or you can possess relevant work experience if you don't have either of those. Now, you do need a degree. That's a very baseline prerequisite. You do need that. You can't get past that. The A's and B's at A level, you can kind of work around that if you have a little bit of relevant experience. I know that a lot of people at A level time may not have like very good grade. I know I didn't. I was very average in A levels, but at my uni time, I obviously did as much as I could to get that grade up. So if you've got a 2-1 and you've got A's and B's at A level, or you've got some relevant work experience, that's basically what you need to get into this graduate scheme. And I think that's going to be most people that are watching this video. Obviously, if you have a 2-2, then there's lots of other graduate schemes that you can apply to. But yeah, for this one, you are going to need a 2-1. So now let's move on to the hiring process. So in the hiring process, you basically got 4 stages. The first one is going to be, if I can get my pen out, it's going to be a review of your CV. And for this, you need a CV, obviously, and you also need a cover letter as well. And they'll use that to assess you and judge you against different criteria. They'll also look at other CVs and other cover letters as well. So it needs to be good. Now, as part of my Graduate X program, not only do I give you a free CV check, I also give you like pointers on how you can improve your CV as well as part of the course for free, obviously once you've paid. And I also give you a free cover letter template as well as part of the course as well. So you can just use that to put your stuff in, use that template, and then you can submit that as part of this application as well. And then you have interviews. Now this is really, really different to the usual graduate schemes that you'll see. You'll see you'll see online interviews, you'll see tests, you'll see assessment centers. This one doesn't have any of those. It just has a first round interview and it has another interview, another interview. So it just has 3 interviews, which is crazy. So the first interview is to learn more about you and why you want to work at Alpha. Obviously, they'll ask you the 3 whys that I always talk about on my channel, which is why they should hire you, why you want to apply to Alpha, and why do you want to apply to this specific role. So you need to have answers to those. The second interview is going to be online, and that's going to be with the representatives from across the business, so different people from throughout the business. And then you'll have a final interview, which is again going to be online, and that's going to be with 2 members of senior management. So obviously, you need to know your shit when it comes to this one. You need to know why you're applying. You need to know a little bit about the industry as well. And you can do some research. A little bit of research will help you in this whole process. But like I said, I do offer all of the information that I've learned from interviews in my Graduate X program, which you can check out in the description below. So if you want more information on passing each of these stages, like I said, it's basically interview, interview, interview. And right at the start, it's like a CV submission, right? So if you need any help on these, then again, check out the description below. It's going to have the link to my Graduate X program, which will really, really help you guys out. And yeah, if you've got any questions, let me know in the comment section below, and let me know what company you want me to do one of these videos on next, and I'll consider that for next time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.